Howdy folks, Nathan-trevor, American collector, here with some more boxes from my father's collection. We already opened one of them on camera. It was this awesome coin box. And now we have a second box of coins. Let's take a really quick peek inside. And we can't see much, so we're gonna start taking it out. And the first thing out of the box are these books, including a guidebook of United States coins, 47th edition, 1994, some type of other guidebook under there. And then all of these killer coin books. So I see Franklin, I see Liberty Standing Quarters, I see Lincoln Head Cents, and some other cool ones. I don't know how full these are, but we're gonna find out. All right, and our first book is this Liberty Standing Quarters, 1916 to 1930. And just so you get an idea of what's going on, this is what we look like inside. Totally empty. So for some reason, Pa had this book, but doesn't have any Liberty Standing Quarters, other than the one I showed you in the last video. So I don't know where he got this, but nothing in there. On to the pennies. And here we have at least 5 books with pennies in them, so this should be fun. And unlike the quarter book, I know that these have some coins in it. So let's start with this big blue one. Noah, why don't you give that a little open? Woo! All right. Wow, what do we see here, Noah? Anything of note? Bunch of 40s.
There's a steel.
Oh, we got a steel cent. Good. All right, so let's say this. This book is from 1941 until when? 63. And then Pa's got some other coins in here. So look, I'm not very much interested today in looking at post, let's say 1940 pennies. So let's say this is a pretty cool book and move on.
Oh.
All right, what do you got here?
These are some old dates.
Oh,
1910, 1909.
All right, let's pause on that 1909. So the 1909 VDB has only 27 million coins minted, and it doesn't look like he has the SVDB, but he does have the other 1909 as well. So some really cool coins. And you know what? Let me just make sure this is what it is. I see the 09. Noah, you want to pluck that out of there and let's get a better look at it. All right, and there it is. I do believe this is the first VDB penny I've ever held, and pretty cool. I hope to find one of these coin roll hunting someday. All right, we got that back in place. Noah, anything else here that we want to look at or think about?
This 1909S, that's not a VBD, has 2 million minted.
Wow.
Very key date.
Awesome.
It's 4 million.
Wow. 1912D is only 10 million. Wow, look at the, oh, we don't have the 1914D. Too bad.
Sadly.
And I think this is the same book that the 1909 came out of, but sort of ripped off over here. Ella, anything here we want to notice or note?
There was only like 4 million of the 1931 Ds, and there was only 3 million of the 1924 D.
Well, let's just say Pa's got a lot of these old Wheaties, and this is amazing. Noah, you got something here as well?
So here is a variety. The 1922D, broken D.
Wow, I don't know that one. Is that pretty common to have its own spot?
I'm not sure.
Okay, let's pluck that out of there and take a look. All right, folks, well, it's pretty hard to see, but we brought this out on the microscope, and we did see the broken D. Can't quite show it to you. So that's a pretty good coin, probably like a $20, maybe even $30 coin. And even this coin is a $20 coin. So really awesome, awesome coins here. We're not gonna go through each one of them, but just to give you a general idea of this collection. You can see all these. Okay, moving on. Oh, wow, and it's already opened. All right, Noah, slide that other one away, and we'll look at what's next. All right, what years are we starting with here, El?
1910.
And 1910S?
Yeah.
Awesome. And how far do these go, Noah?
Check.
Okay. Oh, it's a triple.
Oh my God, quadruple.
Wow, look at this.
That's a long 1965 Denver.
Okay, great. We got from all the way from 1910, or actually 1909, although we don't have any in here, all the way to 19 what?
65.
Great. All right, any of these any good, Noah? Let's take a look. They look pretty worn out in this book. Wow. I wonder where you got this. Yeah, they all look the same, and they all look smashed. All right, we'll come back if we see something cool. And we're gonna move on to our very last penny book. Noah, would you fold up this green one, and I will pull this last one out. And this is another 1909 to 1940. So hopefully we get some good ones in here. And, whoa, we already have another VDB. Sweet. That's our second VDB. All right, we have a lot more to get through in this box, so we're gonna just give one quick glance at this other book of pennies from 1940 to that 1909 we just pulled out. So another great group of coins. This is a lot of fun. All right, folks, and here we've got a bunch of buffalo nickels. How many exactly do we have, Ella?
13.
We got 13. And, you know, there's a bunch that are 20 million or less. And the lowest mintage one we have is...
A 1930s, 5.4 million minted.
Awesome. These are some cool looking coins. All right, folks, and now we're on to the Jefferson nickels. And we just finished with the buffaloes. And let's see, we'll just do this sort of page by page and pretty quickly. 39. Oh, look, Pa does not have the 39D or the 39S, and neither do I. And those are two that I'm missing in my coin roll hunting search for nickels. All right, here we have some more nickels, or are there none in here?
None.
Wow, he does have one in that green box. Why don't we take it out and put it where it belongs?
Yeehaw!
And Noah has just added the 1945D silver to Pa's book. And that page just got a little nicer. All right, and Noah's gonna flip through the 40s and 50s real quick because these are nickels and they're just not that interesting at this level. Yep, keep going. 64, and that'll do it. And here's the belle of the ball. It is our Franklin halves. What do we see? Not a lot of Franklins, but that's okay because we do see 1, 2, 3 Walking Liberty. So that's awesome. I guess it doesn't matter if there's not Franklins in there as long as there's some Walking Liberties. All right, how many on this page, Noah, total?
On this page there is
8?
2, 4, 6, 8.
Good, let me look at them one more time. There they are. I didn't get a great look at all 8 of them. Oh, especially that one. Hello, he's peeking out. All right, let's turn the page. And what do we got going on here, Noah? A couple hiding out here. All right.
You have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This, oh no. Yeah, that one is a 71, so it's not even silver.
Right. 17 total 90%ers and 1, 2, 3, 4 total 40%ers and sad clad. And just to confirm the sad clad, we did pull out the 71 to make sure that it was not some type of silver or something, and it is not. A really cool coin here is this one, and we don't know what it is. Probably not valuable, but kind of interesting. A bunch of world coins here, and a bunch of U.S. stuff. Some 40s in the nickels, and we've got how many Wheaties?
24, I believe.
24 Wheaties, 1 young head, another Canadian. Now this Garden State Parkway token's pretty cool, and I'll tell you what, it looks pretty old. Maybe we should research that one, Noah. 1952 silver dime. And this one has seen better days because now he has a laser eye where the eye used to be. And the back is also not in great shape, but pretty cool. All right, and Noah's gonna take the next thing out of the box. Oh, nice. Tell me what that is, Noah.
This is the World War II proof set.
Cool, American Heritage World War II coin collection. And how do you take it out of there? All right, let's take a look. Tell me what we're looking at here.
So right here is the proof silver nickel from 1943, I believe.
That's a proof?
Yep.
Amazing. Are these all proofs?
Yep.
That's a really nice looking silver nickel. I don't know that I've ever seen a silver proof nickel. Okay, keep going. What's next?
We have
Yeah, maybe leave it on the ground.
the 1943 steel set.
Yeah, that thing's not so good looking. Is it also a proof or not really?
Yes, maybe it's just uncirculated.
Okay.
But the stuff right here, that's rust.
Oh yeah, gross. And what's over here?
So these 2 years, they made, because they were stored in copper, they didn't want to use steel cents because people got confused with dimes. And so they used the bronze shell cases.
Spent shell cases?
And made them into the pennies.
These look different than what I would normally think of as a wheat cent, but I just suppose it's because they're nice and brand new. I mean, they're brilliant. Are they also proofs?
I believe those are proof.
They do look like it, actually. This one up top has a really, really nice luster to it. I love how that toned out. Well, this is one of my favorite things of the whole box. I am totally in love with this. All right, Noah.
So I'm gonna pull out the last 2 things that that have coins in them.
Okay, we're gonna finish up the coins right now, I suppose. But that looks like there's a lot of them. Are these heavy?
Very heavy.
Oh my goodness. All right, why don't you just dump that thing, I suppose.
This is the good one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna save that for last.
Oh, good. Okay. You know.
And then this is just coin.
All right. Is it just modern stuff?
I believe so.
Well, let's not even touch that thing then. If you think it's modern coins and looking at it all you see is modern coins, good idea. All right, and at your leisure, sir.
It's
Wow. Oh, what is that? Some weird stuff coming out of there. Keep going. Awesome. All right, Noah, let's take a real quick peek before we even start. Is some silver in here? That looks silver. Oh, that's a peace dollar, right? Why is that in here and not with the silver? Oh yeah, there we go. 1922 peace dollar. And what's this one?
this.
Yeah.
This is a V nickel.
Oh, what year?
I'll check.
All right, this is an 1889 V nickel, and it looks like it sold for $1.75 at some point in its life. So pretty cool. I don't know if there's any special attributes, but perhaps we'll check this one. And there was a lot of regular stuff mixed in with some cool stuff. Already showed you that one nickel. None of this is really much of anything, but we did pull out one Wheatie. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 50 in quarters, a few nickels, nothing special, a bunch of foreign stuff, a bunch of regular pennies. We could pull the copper out of there. This jar contains some really old jewelry with a sharp pin that stuck my brother and my nephew. And it looks like a couple of broken chains. At least one of them looks like it's gold, so that's cool. Over here, what are these dimes? Oh, these are the dimes you pulled out. And we did find one good dime, right?
Yep. Wait.
It was this 1834 grape bust. Well, no, this is actually worth exploring right this second. And on top of that silver busted dime, we also have a 1971 Ike dollar in a flip. And Noah and I haven't really looked at it, but it looks to me as if it's just a regular $1 coin. We got a really nice looking Franklin, 1952. That's a really cool looking one. Nice shape in a holder. We got a peace dollar, 1922. Also looks to be in pretty good shape, so I don't know what the value is on that, but, well, I do. It's probably a $20 coin, but if it's in reasonable shape, I guess it could be higher. And then the last one is the most interesting thing, I think, in this whole entire can. Although Noah does have a pouch that he's going to show me that I don't know what's in there, so that might be interesting. But this coin, which was turned into a pendant, is, it looks to be silver. And it's 1874 Fünf mark from the Deutsches Reich. So some type of German coin. And one other Wheatie came out of that group of coins that we just looked at, and Noah plucked it up and said it's a 1909 VBD. And I can see something there. It must say VDB. There it is. Well, as cool as this coin is, and as good a shape as it is in, I do believe it sells for just about melt value, upwards of $25, even $30. But you know, cool coin, but you know, isn't much more valuable than most silver. We're gonna open one more thing, and it's that pouch that Noah had, and then we're gonna be done with this box and wrap it all up. So Noah, show us what you got.
So we've already seen this, but it should go in the pouch.
Okay, so this coin, Noah says, fits well within this pouch.
I'm gonna dump it right now.
Okay. All right, well, I see some nickels, and I see some pennies, and I see a dime, or something smaller than a dime. Oh, what is that little small thing, Noah?
This is the Canadian 20-cent piece.
Ooh.
From 1880.
Amazing. Canadian 20-cent piece from 1880. I don't think I've ever seen one of these, and I've certainly never held one. But that is a really neat-looking little coin. Not in great shape. I wonder if there's any value above the melt value. I would imagine there is, but this is pretty worn. All right, folks, and we found out that this nickel is about a $30 nickel, and really happy to have it, and really happy that you watched our video. Say bye, Noah.
Bye.
Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.